most pain I've ever been in my life. Like I was having contractions. At that point, I'd already vomited. It's an attempt for pity donations. I'm glad to see you defeated another surgery. The Wings of No Redemption.
And so, the thumb man who cheated his diet outside Good Springs cheated his diet once again. After the Battle of London, many thought it was the push Richard needed to finally change once and for all. At first, tourists arrived in masses, showing support. Eventually, some got bored. Others left when Richard's true nature inevitably started to show once more. In the new world of Trailer 101, team bullying continued. Pepsi was spilled, and many laughed and enjoyed, just as they had in the old world. Because Wings never changes.
Like I was having contractions, but like walking around eased it off just a little bit. I got back in and I just dealt with it and I got home because in my head I had like the worst gas ever. I'd get home and lay down and it would pass, or I'd use the toilet or something like that. About an hour and a half in, that did not work, and at that point I'd already vomited. I was like, okay. That's when I started tweeting out like, at what point, what do kidney stones feel like? And at what point do you say, let's go to the hospital? And then like as soon as I tweeted it out, I went straight to the hospital. Because like I was Google searching while I was laying there for like an hour and a half, determining if what I had was, because I didn't know where my appendix was. And I realized the appendix is on the right side, not the left. I was like, okay, I've already passed it. I passed it 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, Grayson got something similar to kidney stones, yeah. So me and Grayson have something in common. I am not diabetic, man. Yeah, when I start physical therapy, I'm probably going to make another attempt at losing the weight.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do physical therapy twice a week for my back. And after that, I'm going to try to eat better. I also requested to see a nutritionist. And Kelly is considering bariatric surgery. So, like, there's that as well. No, back surgery is not an option right now. So I'm hoping if I lose weight, it will fix my leg. Because I don't want to take cortisone shots. Because, like, cortisone shots are known to, like, slowly degrade the bone marrow in your back, causing its own issues. And, like, to me, the cortisone shot is not a solution, it's a band-aid, if that makes sense. Well, the way my wife's insurance works, I only can do the physical therapy place in network. So I don't really have a say in what physical therapy place I use unless I want to pay through my teeth. Damn, son, chill out. No, Kelly has insurance, so like Kelly will go in the one in the U.S. I am kind of rusty. You just killed me with that? Okay. No, Aizen. Like, why would a physical therapist being a female be an issue? Stop healing yourself. You stay over there. I don't want to deal with Hyper Soldier there with 1,500 attacks. Well, DSP is weird. You have to interact with females when you're married. It's something that has to happen. Like, you go to drive-thrus and situations like that. Dude, really? Dude, did you see that? He took like 90% of my health in one hit. I'm feeling fine. Like, I feel perfectly normal today. It's just my kidneys are a little sore because I had like a stone like ricocheting cutting into them. All right, let's start taking advantage of females since they want to have a boss that can one-shot you from... How much health do I have? I have 1,045 health. So, like, that attack does 800 damage. It's like, really? It's an attempt for pity donations? Yeah. Hey, Meatball Man. I've already flushed the stone down the toilet. Like, it passing through the pee-pee wasn't that bad. It passing from the kidney to the bladder, whole different story. Hey, Angela. What's up, Big Joe? Heard about the kidney stones. Glad to see you defeated another surgery. Well, I didn't have to have surgery for kidney stones. I passed them naturally. But, like, I didn't know what was wrong with me at the time. So I decided to go to the emergency room.
Ashen 1.
The most pain I've ever been in my life. Easily the most pain I've ever been in my life. Hey, Wings, have you ever been confronted by a troll out in public? No. Like, people are generally non-combative in public. It's not... And, like, at my house, like, I don't have, like, a Cyrax like sidewalk they can stand on. So, like, if they come to my property, they got to stand on my property or the road. Your choices. I like Coca-Cola. I'm probably going to try to cut it out at this point in my life. Like, me and my wife were sitting there talking about that in the emergency room. It's like, there's times in my life that I wish I was able to bottle some of the feelings that I have at that particular time. Like, every time I want a soda, I wish I could come back and feel what I'm feeling right now. And to remind me why I shouldn't drink soda. But, like, your mind's one of those things, like, it craves what it craves at the time. Because, like, it's a strange phenomenon. Because, like, I went through this with Brooke. How about we poke you? Brooke was an alcoholic. And he had liver failure happening to the point where he couldn't regulate his own body temperature. But that didn't mean anything to him. There's a lot of things that are not really good for you, like ice cream and cake. But don't be deceived. Your boy loves some ice cream and cake. Now we just run away from him. I think he's leashing now. Once he leashes, he'll just go back and die. I said it wasn't airsoft, it was gas powered. Yeah, everything's in moderation, honestly. Thoughts on the recent DSP versus LTG arc? Is that in like Street Fighter or something? If so, don't really care, to be perfectly honest. It's funny that the emergency room doctor told me to go home and drink a beer. I'm like, oh man, I don't drink. Like drinking a beer is like the nastiest thing I could think of doing in life. Happy birthday? Oh, it ain't my birthday. Damn, son. The Broken Prophet. Big J, how you feeling? I feel like a horse kicked me in the back. Like, that's honestly the only thing that really is affecting me today. It feels like a horse kicked me in the back. All right, this guy is ready for the poop. That does sound like a good idea. A warm bath and stuff. Hey, Callie. Are you going to update your name? What do you mean, DM1? To Wings of No Redemption? Oh. You're so funny. Alright, gotta do some dishes because I live in squalor. I think everybody does dishes, man. Not just people living in squalor. Walker, quit soda, exercise 3 or 4 times a week, even with a little walker run, drink a lot of water, life brew 100% fold. I proved I can do it already, too. So I dropped almost 20 pounds in 6 weeks going for the boogie fight. Here's a fun fact. Gargoyles look like they can fly. They actually can't. Poop time. Do you ever wish you could play a Souls game for the first time again? I don't really wish that. Dude, beating my ass. Let's go. Ugh. Last thing I cried to while watching. Honestly, like, I think the last thing I actually cried to was Final Fantasy 15. You got done coughing over here? I need my large charm now. What's mind-numbing about it, Dean? Dark Souls is not a kind of game where you talk to people. Like, you just kind of hang out and you do everything in game. Ugh.